Okay students, next we will study degree of a polynomial. Here degree means it's the power, highest power of the variable in the polynomial. That is what here degree of the polynomial. So define it. To define it, let us take an example. Here we take an example. Here I am going to take a polynomial, one polynomial, that is p squared x squared plus 2x plus 1, right? We can say that this is the polynomial. The degree of this polynomial is nothing but the highest power of the variable. The degree, it is nothing but and highest power of the variable is called what? Degree of a polynomial. Highest power in this polynomial, that is 2, right? Of a variable. 2 is the highest power. So therefore the degree of this polynomial is 2. So we will write here degree is 2 here, right? Now this is example 1 and example 2 will take x cube plus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1, right? In this polynomial, the highest power of the variable, that is 3 here. This is 3. Right? Therefore, the degree of this polynomial is a 3. We will write here degree is 3. Right? We will take some more example. Y cube minus 2x squared plus 3x raised to 4 plus 3x plus 1, right? It is a polynomial which having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms, isn't it? So, in this polynomial, these all are x, right? Okay. In this polynomial, the highest power of the variable is, that is 4, right? So, therefore, the degree of this polynomial is 4. This equals to degree is 4 here. Okay. Now, what is the degree of this constant now? You all know that the constant will having x raised to 0, isn't it? Here also we can observe here x raised to 0 will be present at every constant, right? Here also the same thing, 2 into x raised to 0. So here what you can see, the degree is 0. For every constant polynomial, the degree will be 0, right? So we write here degree is 0. Okay students, next we will learn second classification of the polynomial, right? In second classification, it is done on the basis of power of the variable, isn't it? So we will learn them one by one. In that, the first polynomial is linear polynomial. A linear polynomial, linear means 1. Linear means always 1, right? A polynomial means, you know, it is an algebraic expression. An algebraic expression which containing its degree as a 1. Such type of polynomials are called as here linear polynomials. Means with the help of examples we will learn it. Here I am going to consider one polynomial which is x plus 1. Right? You can see the degree of the variable, that is 1, isn't it? Linear means what? 1. Even the variable containing its degree as the 1. Such type of polynomials are called as here linear polynomials. Okay. So how to denote the polynomial? If it is in the form of, if the polynomial containing x means p of x is equals to this. Right? Okay. Then second one will take 3x plus 3x minus 2 will take. Right? You can observe again the degree of this variable is again 1, isn't it? So when this is what? A linear polynomial. In generally, or the definition of the linear polynomial is, it is an equation in which the degree of the variable is 1. Such type of equations are called as here linear polynomials. Okay, so we'll write the definition. An equation in which the degree of the variable is 1. It is an equation in which this equation is containing a variable and its degree is 1. Such type of polynomials are called as linear polynomial. Okay, this is the definition of the linear polynomial. Then the general form of linear polynomial is general form of linear polynomial, that is ax plus b is equals to 0. Right? This is what the general form of the linear polynomial, and here where a and b are constant and a must not equals to 0. Every time to say the given equation or the polynomial is a linear polynomial, a must not equals to 0, right? If a becomes 0 means the linear polynomial which gives or which leads to the constant polynomial, right? So a must not equals to 0. We'll see how it is possible. If, as I told here, a must not equals to 0, right? If a becomes 0 means how the equation will look, we'll check it once. If a becomes 0 here, then x plus b is equals to 0. This whole term will become 0 now, isn't it? Then 0 plus b is equals to 0. You know that b is a what here? A constant, right? Here, this equation you can compare and check. Here 2 is nothing but a b, right? Here, okay. Then we are getting here only the constant, that is b equals to 0. Then this is what a constant polynomial. A polynomial which containing only constant. Such type of polynomials are called as constant polynomials. So that's why a must not equals to 0. If a becomes 0 means then we are getting a constant polynomial, right? The point is clear? Okay, we'll move for the second definition, that is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Linear means 1, quadratic means 2, right? Quadra means it is 2. Then the degree of the variable is 2. Then such type of polynomials or equations are called as here quadratic polynomials, students, right? So we'll see examples for the quadratic polynomials. X squared plus 2x plus 1, isn't it? We can see it here. The degree of the variable is 2. Yes or no? So, such type of polynomial is called as a quadratic polynomial. This is first example, which is equals to 0. Then, second example, that is minus 3x plus 2x squared minus 1. Here also you can see the degree of the variable is 2, isn't it? Even this is also what a quadratic polynomial. In generally, if the equation, in an equation, if the degree is 2 of the variable, then such type of polynomials are called as here quadratic polynomials. So we'll define the definition here. Okay, I have defined it here. If the degree of the polynomial is 2, then such type of polynomials are called as a quadratic polynomial. Okay, we'll see the general form of quadratic polynomial. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a, b and c are constants and a must not equals to 0, right? This condition you must write it compulsorily. So this is what the general form of a quadratic polynomial, right? If a becomes 0, if a becomes 0 means what will happen? We'll check it. Here ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is a general form of a quadratic equation, right? Polynomial, right? If a becomes 0 means, if a is equals to 0 means, we'll check 0 into x square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Then this whole term will become now 0. 0 plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Then bx plus c is equals to 0. You can observe here the degree of the variable, that is x is 1, isn't it? Yes. If the degree of the variable is 1, then such type of polynomials are called as what? Linear polynomials, isn't it? Here we are getting a linear polynomial or not? Yes, we are getting here a linear polynomial when if a becomes 0. So we have given here condition a must not equals to 0, then only this condition is called a quadratic polynomial, right? I think again this point is clear with you all. We will go for the third type, that is cubic polynomial. Cubic means here 3. Cubic means here 3 means the degree of the variable is 3 means then such type of polynomials are called as here cubic polynomials, right? Linear means 1, quadratic means 2, cubic means here 3. Cubic means here 3, right? We'll see examples for the cubic polynomial. X cube plus 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. You can observe it here. The degree of the variable x, it is 3, isn't it? So such type of polynomials are called as cubic polynomials here. We'll see some more examples. X raised to cube, or you can take z raised to cube plus 2z square plus 3z plus 1 is equals to 0 here. Again this is the polynomial of degree 3, isn't it? Of degree 3. Then such type of polynomials are called as cubic polynomials. So we'll define the definition, that is, if the degree of the polynomial is 3, then it is called cubic polynomial, right? This is the definition of the cubic polynomial. We'll check the general form of cubic polynomial. General form of a cubic polynomial, that is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equals to 0. This is what the general form of a cubic polynomial, right? Where a, b, c and d are constants right? And a must not equals to 0, right? In a cubic polynomial, if a becomes 0, means what will happen? Which type of equation we are obtaining? We'll check it. We'll write the general form of a cubic polynomial, that is ax cubed plus bx squared plus cex plus d is equals to 0, right? If a becomes 0, means if a becomes 0 means that is 0 into x cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equals to 0. This whole term will become 0 now. Yes. So 0 plus bx square plus cx plus d is equals to 0. Now bx square plus cx plus d is equals to 0. You can observe here the degree of the variable is 2. Right or no? Yes or no? If the degree of the variable is 2 means we are obtaining here the quadratic equation or not? Yes. So they have given here, they have mentioned that is a must not equals to 0. If a is equals to 0 in cubic polynomial means we are obtaining a quadratic polynomial. Right? I think these three types of polynomials are clear for you all. Next we will move for the polynomials in one variables, right? Okay, what is polynomial in one variable? Means it is a polynomial. Let us consider one polynomial. That polynomial will be expressed in only one type of variable. Means the polynomial will be expressed in only one type of variable. Such type of polynomials are called as polynomials in one variable, right? So we'll take a look on example. We need to consider the polynomial here. X raised to cube 3x square plus 2x plus 1. This is first example which is equals to 0, right? We can see that this is the polynomial, isn't it? Which is expressed in only one variable, means whole polynomial is containing only x variable. Yes or no? X cube, x square, x raised to 1, here x raised to 0, isn't it? This is what a polynomial in one variable, right? We'll see some more examples. Again you can observe, this is a polynomial which containing only z as the variables. Whole equation will consist only one type of variables, right? Such type of equations are called as polynomials in one variables. So we'll define the definition here. A polynomial or polynomial which having only one type of variable, only one type of variable in their equation is called what? Polynomial in one variable. It is called what? A polynomial in one variable, right? This is what all about polynomials in one variable. We'll see how will be the polynomial if it is in a two variable, right? So we'll take here one note. In that note, first one, polynomial in two variable. Polynomial in two variable. How it looks? Two variable means it containing two types of variables here, right? X square plus y square plus xy. This is what? A polynomial in two variables. You can see it containing x and y, two different variables, isn't it? So this is called a polynomial in two variables. Then second point, polynomial in three variable. How it looks? X square plus y square plus xyz is equals to 0. You can observe here. Here it containing three variables x, y and z, isn't it? So this is the polynomial which containing three types of variables. In generally we call it as a polynomial in three variables, right? This is all about the polynomials in one variable, two variables and three variables.